Hi guys. Oh my goodness, that's so Anyways. Today I'm gonna show you like my go-to makeup look. Yeah. So I already washed my face off screen. Pretty much just soap, face soap, and lotion, face lotion, because you gotta moisturize the skin. Okay, so first thing I do is tie my hair up because we don't want it getting in the way of my hair. Do y'all see these gains though? Like, I've been hitting the shit. And now I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna be doing. So I usually just do a pretty basic. I usually just do a pretty basic look. So I'll teach y'all or show y'all what I do. I usually start by using my Nativia. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to do that. My Nativia thing. I literally got this from the dollar store. So good, so good. I get most of my makeup from the dollar store because it's actually low-key good stuff. Like, that's where I get the stuff. Also, I'm gonna be looking over here a lot because there's a mirror and I don't know what I'm doing without a mirror. Okay. Yeah. So I use that, just like a nice lip balm because my lips are so dry. Then I start, so I already have lotion on my face, but I think I'm gonna add some more because I feel like my face is getting pretty dry. And not gonna lie, I just put on some like, what is this? Petroleum jelly. I don't know if that's bad or not. Let me know. Let me know because I have no clue what I'm doing. Anyways, because my skin's dry. Okay, so I use this matte poreless foundation. Low-key, I use this as like a concealer though, because I got it for when I was doing theater at school and it's a bit light. That's why. Or at least I got it, I think, during winter time. So my skin gets lighter during the winter. Oh, where's my beauty blender? I have a little beauty blender. I'm gonna put some water on it. Cause I don't know, I saw that somewhere, like a girl put water on her beauty blender and it blended things in better. Anyways, I put it on my hand. Ooh. Yeah. So I just literally apply this like concealer like under my eyes. I don't know, I put it on my chin too. And then between, oops, hope you can see that, forehead. And then sort of here on like the bridge of my nose. But usually after. I don't know why I did it before. And then under here. I usually do it on like problem areas. So like where I have like pimples or something. Like right here, I have like some pimples, low-key breaking out right now. And I just apply it all over, around. Well, all over right now because there's problem areas everywhere. Okay, actually, delete that. Ooh. So I just apply it around where I think like there's like some redness from pimples or something. So like all my skin looks even. But yeah, also mustache area, obviously. Yeah. I'm not sure how anyone else does makeup though. I just kind of do this quickly. Oh, also sometimes I don't even use a beauty blender. I just like mix it in like this. Like I just like dab it or like kind of rub it. But I heard like not to rub your skin because it can cause like wrinkles. So I'm like, oh. Oof. Oh yeah, and I do it here because for some reason here it gets like pretty dark when I put foundation here. I honestly end up putting, as you can tell, I'm like, oh, I put it on as concealer, but I end up putting it all over my face. So, oof. Oh yeah, also I put it in on my eyelid. I put it on my eyelid too. Yeah, not on my eyebrow, just around my whole eye area. Honestly, I just ended up putting it all over my face, like I said before. Let me put my chair down more. I feel like I'm too high up. Okay, let's slow down. Okay, now that we have our base, I usually go in with this. So this is the bronzer I use. Like a bronzer, what is it, contour kind of. It's a bronzer, but like I apply it like contour. But are contour and bronzer, aren't they like the same thing? I don't know. Anyways, I have my little brush here. I usually use my hands, but for bronzer I use a brush. Guess where I got this too? Dollar store, obviously. So, and it's pretty full still. I got this like, okay, I got this year during the summer, so, but it's pretty full. And I've used it quite a bit. Sometimes I just put this on and some mascara, and that's it. So right now there's just some, I usually put it on the end and then I do that with it, like fan it out like that. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but, and then I just use it to accentuate what is already there. So I go from my cheekbones here, and then I go put like 2 dots right here because it spreads out really well like butter. Oof. And it ends up looking pretty good. Okay, I'm low-key running out, so I need to apply more. Then I'm putting it on my jawline. Yeah, you can see. And then I put it on my nose, but this is kind of more difficult. So I go in with like a different brush. Oof. Or sometimes I just go in with my finger, but for y'all, I'll be special and I'll go in with this brush. Oof. I know I'm not using any of the right brushes because there's certain brushes for certain, there's certain brushes for certain different, what is it, contouring things. I look at contour, like I do that, like trying to contour my nose. It ends up blending out and I end up always messing it up. Also, I do this. I don't use this brush, I usually use, oof. Can you see that? It was kind of dirty. Oops. For my eyelid. So I just put the contour here on the outside to add dimension, color. I don't know. Then we go back to our big brush and we're gonna blend it all in. So there's a lot left here, so it's gonna blend in a lot. It's gonna be pretty tan. But I like it. It's really nice and it blends pretty well. So if you're looking for a good bronzer, I think this was, at the time, at least this was the darkest color they had. They might have expanded their shade range, but I don't know. I'm going in like kind of a circular motion around and around and like down in my jawline. I kind of go down my neck too. And I'm always too, for brushing this way. And then I'm gonna use this brush to blend in the nose area. I don't like it. Like I said, I never like when I always contour my nose, but I never like how it ends up turning. I go back, I grab my foundation / concealer, and then I low-key kind of just put that on there with my beauty blender, and then cause like it just looks too dramatic. So like I think the concealer kind of like, look at it, like, do y'all see that? Kind of mutes it a bit. But it looks like I'm kind of sunburned. Anyway, so there's a bit too much here. So I go back around with the foundation. This time I'm putting it straight on my finger, because why not? And I'm going back around, just like right here, this section, I usually just highlight a bit. Because I see people always bake on like here. I don't use setting powder and stuff, which I should, because my makeup ends up like coming off if I don't. Anyways, I go like, and look, it blends it in more seamlessly. There. So I got a bit more tan, and I think around the eyelids that really helped. I gotta blend that in a bit more. So now that we have our base done, I'll show you how I do my eyebrows. So I actually don't usually do my eyebrows. I get them threaded. Right now it's like been a few weeks, so they're kind of growing out. But usually they're pretty clean, so I don't have to style them. But if they are messy and the hairs are going everywhere, I use this eyebrow gel that I got from Sephora. It's pretty nice. It's like a clear one. But I don't have it with me right now because I think I ran out. But I got this e.l.f. clear lash and eyebrow one that I used to. But that one, it was kind of flaky, but that's okay. It actually worked pretty well too. So I just comb the front part of my eyebrows pretty up high. And then the rest, I just cone it all into the corner. Oof. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I don't use it often, but I got this in the Sephora birthday package thing where you can sign up to get a Sephora account and they give you free stuff, and this is what I got. I got this plus this lip oil. It's literally almost done though because I use it all the time. It's so good. So if you ever look at that, if you ever got the opportunity, because it kind of like moisturized my lip because it's like an oil, but also like added color, and it was like so good, really good. I keep saying that. Okay, the next thing that I do is I do eyeliner. I put eyeliner on. So I have two that I have with me. So I have this black one that I use, and you'll never guess where I got it. I got it from dollar store. It works pretty well. It's a Laurier Paris eyeliner, and I think it's in Noir Cashmere. So it's pretty much just black, and it like rolls. That's what it looks like. Oof, is it not focusing? It looks like that. It works pretty well. And I usually like line my, like kind of I don't really do a wing because I tried to and it always looks weird. The second eyeliner that I use is, it's like rubbed out, but it says, Wet n Wild, I can't read that, eyeliner, and it's like in brown. You'll never guess where I got it from too. Dollar store. So recently I've been doing more brown because I don't know, I just feel like it kind of gives less dramatic, because the black one, it kind of gave more dramatic look and it darkened my eyes here. So I'm just gonna show you guys with the brown. So I usually go from like the middle of my bottom lashes, and I just go upwards. Like you can see that kind of wing, and then I like tie that into the bigger one. Ta-da! That's literally all I do because I'm too scared to do wing liner and it looks strange. Ta-da! So that's the eye look that I usually go for. It's a bit thicker than it usually is, but it kind of ends up kind of wearing down and becoming thinner. Next thing I do is blush. And I don't know if you guys have heard of blush blindness, but let me know if I am blush blind, because I feel like I low-key am, but I don't know, you know? And if you don't know what blush blindness is, it's pretty much when you have like, you put on so much blush and you're like blind to the fact that like the amount of blush you apply. And I think I might be. So I have these two Rare Beauty blushes that I use. I usually, if I feel like fancy and want to look cheerful and kind of sun-kissed, I use this one. It's a bit more of a darker red. What color is this? It's called Joy. And then if I want to go for a more kind of subtle blush, I go for Hope. So this is kind of my more go-to one if I want to go subtle. I'm gonna use this one for my look that I'm gonna go for right now. But sometimes, usually in the summer, I don't go for, what is it? I don't go for blush that much. Yeah, because I feel like the sun is enough. So I literally add the smallest bit. It's not focusing. Don't focus on my face. Is it focusing now? I can't tell. Literally can't see. Okay, it's not working, but I grab the smallest bit from like the tip of the brush wand thing, and look at that on my finger. Ugh, it's so, anyways, I put it in my like upper, like 2 dots, my upper cheekbone, and sometimes I go on my nose, like right there, and then yeah, that's like it. That's all that's left. But with Rare Beauty blush, you barely need any, Okay, so I was talking about my blush. I forget what I said because I had to go clear storage. Anyways, so I use my fingers to blend in the blush. And I usually go up, like look at how much that is. And I only did 2, like, it was technically 1 drop and then I just spread it out. And then I kind of make a little, like, you see that triangle thing? Like look at how much that is. But mind you, throughout the day, it slowly kind of fades in, so like blends in a bit more. And then I kind of like that sun-kissed type of look, so I blend the blush. Like, next thing I do is put my mascara on. So this one is, can y'all see that? Sky High by Lash Sensation. I don't know, but it's Sky High. Looks like that. And it's pretty good. I used to use the I forget, but it was a different one and it made your lashes look so like long and like it spreads them out pretty nice. This one kind of adds a bit more volume to it. So what I do is I add mascara to the bottom lashes first. As I don't, I kind of add a bit more than I usually do in the bottom lashes, but it's fine. Then I add it back. And I blink into it. And then I do it. hurt. I like poked myself right in. Anyways, so it's pretty clean. I'm surprised. This is the cleanest I've ever done my lashes. So my lips are getting dry again. So back to the lip balm. But, so I let the mascara is like wet on my lashes right now, and I don't like to curl my lashes when they're wet because then they stick to the lash curler, and then it just doesn't curl, and then they go back to being straight. It's annoying. So I let them dry before I curl them. So while I'm letting them dry, I go in and do my lip combo. So I'll show you guys what I do. So sometimes I just grab this one, like a nice gloss that has a color. There's not much left in here, I'm not gonna lie. So not much is coming out, but sort of. Yeah, sort of. Like, look at that. Like, isn't that such a nice color? It's like so natural, but like it adds to it so much. So there's that one. And then I also have this Milani one. There's like barely any, but I also have like the clear one. It's right here. Those both look so good. Can get them at Walmart. So this one's a more sparkly gold one, and this one's just clear. It pairs great with like a lip liner. I also have this lip tint my mom got me. I'm not sure where it is, where she got it from, but let me show you it on. Okay, this is the lip tint. I put that on really intensely, and look at it. Doesn't it make it like so like pinkish? It's nice, but I feel like it's too pink usually for me. So guess what I use to line my lip? I use the eyeliner. And my friend taught me this trick, so thanks B. She taught me this because she has like the best lip combo I've ever seen. So what I do is I just line my lip. I don't do anything special. I just go with how the line is. Outline it. And then you can really see the difference, and then I blend that in. And then ta-da, it's like a pretty nice color. Like, I like it, like the pinkish with like the darker tone of like the brown. And also eyeliner stays a bit longer than normal lip liner. So I thank her for that tip. And then I put the Milani, I think I put that upside down. Put the Milani clear lip coat on top, but I try not to put the brush directly on my lips because it's gonna like get the brush dirty. So I like dab it. But I usually do that as my final step, but I wanted to show you guys now. And then that's how my lips turn out. So by now, the lashes are sort of drying, but I'm trying to speed up the process. Next thing I do, highlighter. So you'll never, I got it from Dollar Store. It works pretty well. It stays on pretty well. But I also like to use Fenty Beauty highlighter. That one is so well pigmented and it stays on really well. It's pretty nice. It's kind of like a, I'd say rose goldish, but it kind of is just shimmery. So where I put it is up her cheekbone. I make a little X, and then I use my finger to dab it along here, and then I do my forehead, just a little like squiggle dot. Then my nose. Okay, so this is so important. You do it like right at the tip, and then I do this side, and I do this side. Cause then when people look at you from like any angle, they'll be like, whoa, she's glowing. And then I do like the bridge of my nose, but sometimes I do it right in the middle. but I realized I like to do it on the sides here. Like the side but at the top, and then blend it. And then sometimes I use this as a little eyeshadow and I put it up here, but most of the time I put it in the corners of my eyes. So it looks good. It's kind of a lot, not gonna lie. I put some, so I'm gonna wipe that off. And I put it on my chin. And then if I'm feeling fancy, I put it on right here, the bow of my lip. So that's what I do. Okay, now my lashes should be dry by now. And if they're not, then I go get changed and whatever. But I take my lash curler. I got it from Sephora. Anyways, so I go in and I just curl. I just like press it like a lot. And look at that. Oh, and the eyeliner's still on. It pulls it together. It's so good. So usually with my lash curling method, it usually stays curled for like a pretty long time. Like usually like I go on for like half a day, just like stays on half a day. But sometimes I have to like recurl them. It depends on like the humidity. So if it's like really hot and sunny and humid, then my lashes are not straight. If it's kind of like cold, they kind of freeze. Let me see. So yeah, that's literally all I do. So that is my everyday makeup look, or my go-to makeup look. It's pretty easy and simple, but I usually do it super fast. So it usually takes like 15-20 minutes. And this is the final complete look all together. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video.